Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno, and today's day is technically Friday, October the 26th, although it's like 12:40 a.m. That's why I said technically. But anywho, there's a lot of stuff going on in Pokemon Go, and you all should be aware of it. So hopefully I can break down everything that's been going on since this Tuesday all the way up to November the 20th, because a lot will be going on in between. A lot is going on now, and a lot more will be going on in the future. So let's get things going. So in case you didn't see my last video, which was me out raiding, the Halloween event is here. Mewtwo is gone, and the Halloween event took its place really at the same time. So that started Tuesday, October the 23rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So here's what the Halloween event covers. So basically, they added 5 new Gen 4 Pokemon into the game. 2 of them, as far as I know of, is out and around, and you can go look for them right now. 2 more you will have to evolve to get them, and then 1, we'll talk more about that later. So the 4, I'm only mention 4 at the moment. So the 4 Pokemon that you can get right now are Stunky, Skuntank, Driploon, and Driploom. So yeah, those 4 Pokemon are out and about. Really, Stunky and Driploon rather are out and about. I have not seen their evolved forms out and about. If you have, say so in the comment section below. But me personally, I have not seen their evolved forms, and as far as I know, the only way to get their evolved form is to evolve Stunky and Driploon all the way up to Skuntank and Driploom. So yeah, there you go with that. Now the 5th Gen 4 Pokemon that they added, we'll talk about that one later. Now, in addition to the Halloween event, so you know we're talking Ghost Pokemon and Dark Pokemon, they are running amok as we speak, and at this point in time, you can get up to 9. Really, technically 13 shiny possibilities are in the game right now doing this event. So let me break it down for you real quick. So again, I mentioned one of them already is Driploon. So that's the newest, well, technically one of the 2 maybe is the 1 or 2 new shiny Pokemon in the game, Driploon. So yeah, you can get that. Technically, there's actually 14 if you count its evolved form, yeah. So technically it's like 2 to 3 if you want to go that route. So you got Driploon, the evolved form, the shiny form is out and around. And then you can evolve its shiny form all the way up to Driploom. So there you go with that. And then the other one that's kind of new is the Witch Hat Pikachu. So yes, that's back for another year, but its shiny form is out and about. Believe me, I got 2 of them. I'm dead serious. I got 2 of them. If you don't believe me, look to the side. It's right over there. But anywho, moving on from that, we also got the shiny Sableye. That's out and about. We got the shiny Duskull. That is back as well. And of course, you can evolve it up to Dusclops, and it will have another evolution in Gen 4. So yeah, there you go. That's my phone just went off. But anywho, so yeah, you got that right there. You also got Shumpert, which can be evolved into Bayonet. So there you go with that. And of course, we got Houndour, which can be evolved to Houndoom. I got 2 of those already as well. Well, one I evolved to Houndoom, the other one I kept as a Houndour rather. And then we got Murkrow shiny form. I got 3 of those, and it will have the evolved form in Gen 4, which is not out yet, but it is coming at some point in time. And then we got Poochyena, which can be evolved into Myena. So yeah, that's all 13 shiny. Oh wait, and then there's one more. There's one more. Well, you can actually hatch this one. The only way you can get this one is to hatch it from a 2K egg, and I'll talk about a shiny Witch Hat Pichu. Yes, so yes, that is this. I don't know who got one of those. If you have one of those, leave a comment in the comment section below. Say so in the comment section below. So moving on. So you get double candies for every Pokemon caught, not transferred, or whatever else you want to do with your Pokemon, but you must catch these Pokemon to get double candies. So if you see a hunter, instead of it being 10 and you use a what's that thing called, a pineapple, you would get 20 Ghastly candies. And imagine if you just find a Gengar out and around. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's double candies for Pokemon caught and caught only. So yeah, there you go with that. Now I mentioned this earlier, Mewtwo went away. So you're probably wondering, well, if you've been living on a rock, you're probably wondering, so what took its place as a tier 5 boss? Giratina. So yes, Giratina is out and about, and you should know this if you saw my last video. So yeah, and here's the thing. The Halloween event will last until November 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not the case with Giratina. Oh no! That thing will continue on all the way until November 20th, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you have really less than a month to get Giratina, because based off when the event started. So I got 3 already. I'm gonna be looking for his perfect form, and I already covered the whole CP scenario. So yeah, go watch my last video if you want to check that out. Now, with that out the way, there's new clothes in the shop. So if you all about, you know, the Gengar backpack, the Gengar hats, and the shirts and all that stuff, and I think there's shoes, I don't know, head on over to the shop and see what's there's available for you, what you like, what you don't like. They all cost money though. They all cost Pokecoins from 100 to 250 Pokecoins. Oh no! So I'm warning you right now. So if you wanna rock the latest gear, there you go. Head up the shop in the game, of course. Now, moving on, there's also new field researches, so I'm not going to break those down, but I will talk about the special research. So if you go back up to my 5 Pokemon that are new to the game, I only talk about 4 of them. The 5th one, you can only get through the special research. So yes, so basically you're going to be catching a lot of Ghost and Dark Pokemon, 108, you're going to be using at least 108 berries. I'm letting you know right now. So a technique or idea that Rob yesterday treated me was this. Doing your first step, you're going to have to catch 108 Pokemon using berries, or use 108 berries to catch Pokemon rather. So basically what you do is this. You use a berry and you run array. You use a berry, one array. You use a berry, one array. You saving up Pokeballs because you're going to need them for the next step, which will involve you to actually catch 108 Pokemon. So if you want to use that technique, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you know, play the game your way. But, you know, I'm just giving you a bit of an idea of what to expect if you have not started this special research. And speaking of which, you have from now until the end of the Halloween event, which is again November 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to start the event. And basically all you gotta do is just catch a Pokemon. If you catch a Pokemon, you're in. You started the event, you're good. But if you don't play from now until the Halloween event is over, you won't get that 5th Pokemon. You won't get that Gen 4 Pokemon, which is Spiritomb. So yeah, Spiritomb is the 5th Gen 4 Pokemon added in the game. And you can only get that for completing Step 2 in the special field research, or the special research rather. So again, if you started it, you're good. You can take your time with it and wait until what? Halloween next year for all I care. But if you don't start, basically if you don't play the game before the end of the Halloween event, you will not get Spiritomb. I'm letting you know right now, you will not get it. Oh no! Alright, let's move on and let's talk about something else that is kind of Halloweenish, but will take place once the Halloween event is over, which I don't know why they would do that on this day. And that is Gengar Day. So Gengar Day you would think would be this Saturday or this Sunday. Me personally, I would prefer this Sunday, but instead it is November the 3rd. There's 2 things wrong with that. 1, the Halloween event will be over. And 2, that's HumanCon weekend. That is HumanCon weekend. If you're in Detroit, if you all are about anime conventions and things of that nature, that's HumanCon weekend. Oh no! So it'll be just like Motra's Day, it'll be just like Articuno Day and all those other days like that. So you will have from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe it'd be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to go out to do these Gengar raids, because you could get a shiny Gengar, which would be dope as heck, and they would give you rather 5 free raid passes when you spend the photo disc at these gyms. So again, Gengar Day would be November 3rd, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See what time that is in your time zone. You would get 5 free raid passes when you spend, I believe it's 5 different photo discs inside of a gym, and you could get a shiny Gengar. And again, that's during HumanCon weekend, and I'm not exactly thrilled of that. But anywho, let's move on. So a new feature is coming to the game, and it's called Adventure Sync. So basically, notice how my phone is like not on, it's out right now, but yet the game is up. I can walk around while the phone is like this, and I'll be hatching eggs, I'll be earning candy, and it'll track my distance. So I crap you not, that's what this is. This is going to be very interesting. So basically you walk around, you don't have the phone out, you don't have the game out, and you're still being active in the game. As long as you open your game and then you put your phone out, you put it in your pocket or whatever, you can walk around. It'll track how many distance you walk in terms of like period towards hatching your eggs and things of that nature. It is really, really sick. I recommend you go to Niantic's official website, you know, the Pokemon Go official website, and look more into that. Now, two more things. Remember, we got the Safari Zone event that is taking place again during Yumicon weekend. Oh no! So that's November 1st to November 5th. So how would they do Gengar Day? And the featured Pokemon, well, there's a lot of featured Pokemon that would be out in Taiwan, but the main one that's going to be featured all around the world is Shiny Pinsir. So yeah, Shiny Pinsir is coming starting November 1st. Now, once it's in the game, it's in the game, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a crap ton of Pinsirs spawning all over the place. So there you go with that, and more likely that would take place at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time once the Halloween event is over. That's what I'm guessing, but I could be wrong on that, but that's what I'm guessing at this point in time. So don't forget about that Shiny Pinsir, November 1st. That's when it starts. And the actual Safari Zone event, for those of you who want to go, starts November 1st and ends on November 5th. And it's free. So there you go with that. Now finally, we got Community Day. So Community Day will be November 10th. So that's a weekend after Yumicon. Oh, thank God. I'm glad that is the case. So that's November 10th. And we know the featured Pokemon is Cyndaquil. We don't know what the featured move is, but all we know is that it could potentially be Blast Burn for its evolved form. Is it third evolved form rather? And the bonus is, now here's where things get really tricky. Cause normally every single Community Day we get, you would get like 3-hour lures at Pokestops. That's not the case this time. The two bonuses will be double catch XP and double catch starters. So that's very interesting. So the 3-hour lures will not be one of the two bonuses, and that's pretty dope actually. They switching it up finally. So again, during Community Day on November 10th, where the featured Pokemon will be Cyndaquil, it will be double catch XP and double catch starters. So that's pretty, and again, that's for only catching Pokemon, nothing else. So for only catching Pokemon. And again, the exclusive move is not officially known yet, but basically the theory is that it would be Blast Burn. So yeah, that's all the news that I got for you guys rather, and that's all I got to say. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy the New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Oh yeah, Melting got a new form, so we actually saw his evolved form. There you go, right there. Have a good one. Oh no! After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Living in a world where tomorrow's never promised. Last of a dying breed, rather find honest. Got me feeling like an onyx. My heart was getting hard till I looked to the sky. Say I'ma leave it to God and embark on this path. Journey of a lifetime. Everybody rhyme, but not a lot I co-sign. Define the mind's capability.